You are listening to The Investor's Guide to Scorpio Ranch and Phoenix Bloom by Sasha Wallace. Narrated for you by Sasha Wallace. Donations to paypal.me/Bloom Healing. Inquiries bloomhealing22@gmail.com. The locations of the Home Tree Farm eco-villages are Sunsite Ranches in Arizona and Gunsight Ranches in Texas. Chapter 16. White Zone, Renewable Energy, Part 1. Gambling with Solar Power. In Las Vegas, casinos consume 1/5 of all the electricity in the city. The company MGM owns 13 separate properties on the Las Vegas Strip, including the Bellagio, the MGM Grand, the Aria, and the Park MGM. MGM Grand Hotel alone uses 400 million megawatts of electricity every year, with a minimum monthly electricity bill of $100,000. By comparison, all 41 casinos in Macau, China in total consume 467 million kilowatts of electricity per year. 1 megawatt is equivalent to 1,000 kilowatts. Many companies still don't know the carbon CO2 footprint of their own business operations, i.e. their carbon emissions output, let alone the financial or environmental benefits that offsetting or removal of their CO2 emissions could produce. Since 2017, the city of Las Vegas uses 100% renewable energy to power its municipal buildings, fire stations, city parks, and streetlights. But they had to agree to buy their energy from an NV Energy solar farm near Boulder City. NV Energy is owned by the Warren Buffett empire, Berkshire Hathaway, the same company who provide energy generated from fossil fuels in the state of Nevada. When the city of Las Vegas put forward their sustainable energy proposals, NV Energy threatened to convert that lost income from the switch into even higher monthly bills to the residents and business owners living in and around Las Vegas. To avoid adding further pressure to their already struggling Nevadan homeowners, the city of Las Vegas agreed to compromise and remain with NV Energy and procure their solar power from the NV Energy solar farm near Boulder City. Additionally, tax relief and incentives previously offered to residents in the state of Nevada wanting to install rooftop solar panels, etc., have faced drastic cuts, making it much more expensive to rely on your own home solar supply, essentially to instill the idea of large utility solar farms like NV Energy as the only affordable and thereby only available option for those trying to go green. Luckily, this is not the case in the state of Texas, where residents receive a host of benefits and incentives to go solar at home, even with free equipment installation in some cases. MGM, as mentioned on the previous page, are leading the way in their efforts to switch to renewable energy, and have now installed their second solar panel array of 323,000 solar panels located on 650 acres of land north of Las Vegas. This array produces 100 megawatts of electricity and powers 90% of their 13 MGM resorts' daytime operations. It provides electricity to 36,000 hotel rooms and acts as carbon reduction in the short term for MGM and a huge weight lifted off the power grid for the city of Las Vegas. This switch to renewable energy is saving the climate from a yearly CO2 usage equivalent to powering 27,000 homes. MGM have committed to changing 1.3 million light bulbs with lower energy consuming LED bulbs across their entire operation, which also counts as carbon offsetting. These changes will save the MGM resort chain $10 million per year, with a host of beneficial impacts for the environment. Other desert leaders gambling with solar power include the total of 26,000 solar panels, a span of 20 acres, now sits on top of the Mandalay Bay Convention Center. Since 2018, Las Vegas Sands have started to invest in renewable energy, driven by demand from the companies that rent their event spaces. In a 5-star luxury resort, the Wynn Las Vegas Resort operates 4,750 hotel rooms with 21 dining options and 3 nightclubs. The solar array they have installed upon 160 acres of land supplies their resort with 70% of their energy requirements. The energy that is provided by their solar panels extends to up to 5,056 homes locally. It saves the climate 33,734 metric tons of carbon CO2 per year. The Rincon Casino in San Diego, based in the Nevada Desert, California, are operating an $8 million energy project to support their casino resort with air conditioning, heating the swimming pools, and all lighting fixtures, all of which are now on renewable energy. White Zone Renewable Energy Part 2: Growing at the Speed of Light. Here is a roundup of the green leasing opportunities for solar and wind farming and the other creative, eco-friendly, and educational projects that are focused on utilizing and/or generating renewable energy for your business. Stop press. There is still one exclusive wind turbine green lease available at Phoenix Bloom in Sunsite Ranches in Arizona, located between Elfrida and Sunizona. Price upon application. This is our satellite base camp and headquarters on a small ranch of 2.6 acres, so one wind turbine will be ample while leaving plenty of space for the development of Home Tree Farm Eco-Village. All solar panel installation at Phoenix Bloom will be devoted to our operations only. All green leases discussed in this investor's guide are offered on the larger 53-acre property at Scorpio Ranch, located in the stunning landscape of the Gunsight ranches in Texas. We have 44 plots available as 1-acre parcels on 12-month contracts. Prices to be reviewed annually. Longer time agreements are being considered, especially for wine growing, grape harvesting, and barrel aging. Half-acre plot leases can be discussed for smaller projects and home builds where less space is required is also there for negotiation. 1 acre is equivalent to the size of a football pitch. Prices on application. all leases covered by a formal contract and a buyback guarantee, and monthly payment plans are available on request. Ideas include sustainable food forest farming for vegetables, greens, salads, tomatoes, potatoes, fruits, wheat, corn and herbs, etc. Small regenerative agriculture farming, no cattle please. Plant crops intended for essential oil production and distillery. Vineyards and olive groves on 3 to 5 year long lease arrangements. Secluded home building plots for sustainable off-grid living. A wildlife sanctuary, animal refuge and conservation projects. Solar energy farming, with approximately 2,000 solar panels to be installed on level ground per acre. Wind turbine farming, 1 to 3 wind turbines per acre. And a charging station for multiple electric vehicles. You have been listening to The Investor's Guide to Scorpio Ranch and Phoenix Bloom by Sasha Wallace. Narrated for you by Sasha Wallace. Donations paypal.me/Bloom Healing. Inquiries bloomhealing22@gmail.com. The locations of the Home Tree Farm Eco Villages are Sunsite Ranches in Arizona and Gunsight Ranches in Texas. We can't wait to see you soon. Thank you.